Hello, my name's Rachel Evans-White and I'm going to show you how I created this page in my prayer journal. This page is based on a passage in Philippians 1:6. I'm going to be working in a homemade journal today, so I'm just finding a page that speaks to me. The page that I choose to work on is one that has previously just had some old paint smeared onto it. I start by loosely scribbling out the words from the verse, giving a quick prayer as I do so. I'm going to use some collage first, so I give a quick leaf through a magazine and pull out any images that speak to me. I won't use all of them, but I'm just working instinctively to see what appeals to me in that moment. Then I select a few that I like and try and arrange them on the page together in a nice composition. I also pull out some other collage papers that I want to use and start to stick them down. I'm using a acrylic matte medium gel, which is like a glue, but the good thing about it is that if you paste it over your collage elements as well as underneath, then you can use paint on top and the paint sticks really well, especially if you're using magazines, which can be a bit shiny. I usually use an old credit card to make sure there aren't any air bubbles, but I couldn't find my old credit card, so I used a protractor. Now I'm getting some cheap black acrylic paint. Using a wet brush, I'm going to paint all around my collage elements. Around here I realise I haven't protected the pages of my journal, and I quickly put a piece of baking parchment in between the pages. Once the black paint is dry, I decide what I'm going to do next. Add some more collage, use some paint pens, and I decide to go for the paint pen. These are Posca pens. I decide to do some free writing at this point, writing with a white pen which shows up really well on the black paint. And I'm using the verse as a guide and writing whatever comes into my head. At this point I pull out some other colours in the paint pens and do some doodling. I want to add a bit more collage, and I pull out some tissue paper, add some butterflies. This one is an old piece of collage paper that I'd already stamped with the butterfly stamp. This one is a plain piece of tissue paper that I'd pre-stamped. Unfortunately, it didn't really show up very well. Here I'm trying to decide what to put in that little blank space, and I look at various stamps, and eventually I of course go for the butterfly stamp, which seems to be a theme. I'm using titanium white acrylic paint on the stamp for that. So this is my finished prayer journal page. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!